Okay, so we're back with Trespasser 3.0 or whichever. I have no idea which part I'm in, but I'm in like third part or something. And let's roll with this.
Up there!
Wow.
Everyone back!
Meltdown, blah blah blah. We know.
That can't be healthy. Perhaps Solus can help.
Solus doesn't want to hurt people. He isn't that kind of wolf. The Canary don't see.
Over there. That's got to be where Solus is.
Okay, all good. So can we just go in and try not to die, please?
There! He can't be far from her, or it hurts him.
Cerebus, Rathrol, Shukra!
Wow, not. That was weird. Really weird. Yes, you can do that all day. Good for you. Let's go, chica. Guys, oh. Well, that was quick and easy. Just mug everybody. What in the world happened to me? I leap. Seriously, what the heck happened? Oh my god. Holy cow. I'm pretty sure I did not attempt to jump my brains out that way. Like literally did not attempt to jump my brains out that far. Just jump down here.
He's coming to stop us!
Yeah, if I can find out where he's at. Let's rock this. Dang. Well, this is gonna hurt like a demon.
Is that all you've got? I went through Sahara, you little shits!
If that works, that works.
It seems the Cerebas is no longer following orders.
Barabbas! 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 You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam! Ibrasha Kadim!
Who the hell? Oh my god, what happened? Seriously, what happened? Well, this was fun-ish. Okay, never mind. That's not that fun. Oh, freaking oh! Well, hopefully I'm not trying to kill myself. Well, that was fun. I have no idea why I'm losing at the
Gotta move,
time.
boss!
I seriously think I'm getting used. The G. It's like, holy hell, lots of glitch.
All right. Maravas Katara!
What?
You are dead, Inquisitor! Your soul is dust!
Hey, my soul is dust and your brain's gonna rock. Hey, what?
We can't touch this guy! Use your mark!
You can't hurt him, but the Fays can. Use your mark!
Use your mark.
Okay, did not know which mark it was. What's the other mark? That was confusing. Really confusing. Oh, look at this. Everything looked like a statue. Like, oh, look, statues everywhere. Whee! And now I bump into Solus, I think. My dear.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Well, that's fantastic.
Solus.
This bowl. This bowl helps, whatever.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Canary were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fanharel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fanharel.
I was Solus first. Fanharel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Pretty much.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fanharel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
And in doing so, destroyed the world. Whatever, dude.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Solus, whatever you want, this world dying is not the answer.
Not a good answer, no. Sometimes terrible choices are all that remain. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Canary forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Not helping you.
The Canary said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fanharel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Coryphia should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
Thanks, I guess.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
There's
Yeah.
still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The monk will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Well, being nice and everything actually gives you a hint into Solus. But that doesn't mean I want to romance him. I mean, I romance Cassandra's, Josephine's, Dorian, Iron Bull. The only people is, and Colin. The only people I don't romance is Sarah, Black Ball, and Solus. It's not my thing.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No kidding.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Blah 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 blah. We'll do the keep peace with more oversight. No.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order. With or without anyone's approval. The Inquisition saved the people of Ferelden when you couldn't. We are not disbanding. And we are certainly not submitting to an empress who only sits on her throne because we kept her there.
Ouch.
There's worse coming than anything you've yet seen. So we'll play nice. We'll bow. Not to you. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Ah. I am a mean dude. Oh, that was fun. It's have very many weird dialogue. And I lost an arm. Forearm. I lost my left forearm. book. It would be hilarious if Cassandra is the new divine, because she would be so happy to be back in her armor and just swinging her sword and smacking things. Wow, everybody's gone away from my board. There's my Dorian. My sparklers! Or sparkles, or whatever. Generally gave over many of its duties, of the duties it did have. As the divine expression can be forced, the impression shrank to a more manageable size. Then the serf went home, though the remaining force was still enough to give pause to any who threatened the divine's plans. Those who served the new Inquisition to now test and check thoroughly the hope of ferreting out spies within its ranks. Kinda hard. With the friend's threats being disrupted and the hope of victory dashed, the Canarians retreated back to the north. And went back to smashing with thing. Used that defense for rage. Webinar launched with the assault of the council of the Canary launched Imperial off cards of Inter soon heard in a war many feared would spread across Thedas. Just after 1 million attacks, Cassandra served for several years, and then she quit. She often disagreed with the former right hand and left hand, but the divines shared a mutual respect and worked well together. Cassandra also spent time in Unterhorn land in the north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. Ernest worked into the outside of the Necker is a crazy chick. Yeah. Nurturing for reshaping that's changing. Surrounding changing priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. Nice. as quickly as begins, the rebellion faltered. Hey, that was fun. Due to infighting, some whispered that the Divine herself engineered its failure. Don't really care. Fractured and limp. Disappearing back into her confusing wave of favors and friends. Yeah, that girl is crazy. From her witty or widow? Who's widow? Harding? Unnerving was her standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs piss about with her left hand and right, call on Regeni to give them 2 fingers. Barrett returned to Kirkwall, where as Viscount he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city's infrastructure. Poor Barrett. Not Vivian, I forgot that chick's name. Major trade hub, free marches. He continued to ignore mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven's. I guess those people are just crazy. With the Inquisitions in its new roles, Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Baroudon. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of the Venatori forces. The Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Vegas. Yay! After the Inquisition sensations of face given, Columbia deserved as commander of its force. Poor dude. Seriously, poor dude. But he does have curly hair. Under his leadership, the Inquisition can protect the Divine's interests while enforcing new standards of security. Colin also expanded the treasury's treatments for Templars whose wines were taken by Lyrians as well as those who wished to cease Lyrian usage. As the chaos reigned into the north and threats to the Divine slip, and every shadow Colin remained ready to serve. Good boy. Doran returned to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. What's Vernon feel about the good in fighting Doran has spoken of often as a voice of resistance against incorruption. Along with Magister Magus Zelani, he formed a book called The Cernis to restore and redeem Tevinter. Magister Pavis allies him that his greatest strength lay in the lover he left in the south, but still converse with via message crystals. Some claim to have seen the Inquisitors on the streets of the Minrathus on rare occasions, sneaking into the heart of Tevinter to aid his Amatus. Because she's in the Josephine returns to Antiva and her family. I freaking have to look up what the word Amatus is. She's soon approached by an agent from the House of Repose, whose assassins have been killed by Inquisition's agents on Josephine's behalf. Far from being a fan of the House of Repose, was inquires to whether Josephine had need of their services. That's very sweet. Yes, I always liked to romance her. She quickly persuaded them she had no need for an assassin, but instead hired them as guards for the Montiliad's new trading vessels. Ravani pirates looking to rekindle the ancient feud soon learned that the Montiliad's ships are not easily boarded, and her house prospered greatly. Cole returned to the Fae, saying that there's more pain coming and that he knew where compassion would be most needed. He promised that his friends in the Quinquisition would remember him, and that where the hurt was greatest he would help. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the elf laugh, so on and so forth. Fascinating, but this part's kind of not my thing, so I'm not gonna read the whole dang thing.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths, and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Oh look, Spencer Imperium. Whee! That's like a huge hint.